All right, let me spotlight myself. Here we go. Okay, so we're tapping. Yes? Oh my gosh, I'm so confused. It's my right side. Tap, go down your arm. And then lift your arm up and go underneath. And then come back down. Go down your chest, we're staying on one side. Go down your leg. Do the front. Do the side. Do the inside of your leg. Back to the front. Good, take that hand behind you and go to your lower back. So back here. So you can turn your hand around if you want, so the palm is facing away from you. All right, hand on the hip, lift this leg up, pick it up and shake it out. This is all Eric Franklin stuff, so just shake. Breathe. This is why you wanted your hand on the chair. Good, couple more times. And down. Go to the other side and tap. Oops, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm already challenged with directions, guys, so. Over the front, arm comes up, down the side, back up. Good, over, come down your leg, up the center, out to the side, all the way back up, go over to the other hip, back on the booty and the glutes, turn the hand around so the palm is facing away, down into that lower back right in the middle. Good, okay? Lift this leg up, shake it out. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty, shake your booty. Shake, shake, shake. Woo! 2 more. Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of that in a second. 1 more. Good. All right. So hand stays here. So we're gonna lift the arm up. Big inhale into this side. And then exhale down. Big inhale. 1 more time. Big inhale. Now you're going to rotate away just a little bit. So turn your collarbones. Inhale. And again, up. 1 more, up. And down. Switch sides. And over. Inhale. Exhale down. Notice how my hip isn't going out to the side. So my legs stay right underneath me. So I create length up the side of the body. And down, and then just tilt your collarbone just a little bit away and lift up. 2. 1 more time, big breaths. Good, place your hands on your shoulders, like so, and circle your arms. So I want you to breathe in as the elbows come up, and then exhale like you're squeezing your lungs out with your elbows. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Now make it a little bigger range of motion. So I'm going to go back and squeeze. Inhale, back. Exhale, squeeze. 2 more. Open. Exhale, squeeze. 1 more time. And lift. Good. Let the arms dangle by your side. Let the shoulders be open and heavy. Scapula heavy. That's your shoulder blades in the back. Good. So our diaphragm connects down here, right around here, all the way down through the spine into the belly. So we're going to draw the hands down with our breathing. So this is what your diaphragm does when you breathe. So when you inhale, it comes down. And then when you exhale, it rebounds back up onto your ribs. Inhale comes down. Exhale. Just work with me. Inhale down. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Tap your diaphragm. Breathe while you do it. One more. Good, and then we're gonna kind of get on our kidneys a little bit back here. Just waking up all this stuff. Pound on your kidneys. Good, last time, arms down. Good, all right. Take your glider. You might need to move, we'll see. Yeah, let me tilt this down a little bit. Place it on the floor in front of you. Okay. So sitting at the edge of your chair, you're gonna push out and in. So I'm on a mat. I've got my chair on a mat, just that way I know it won't move out from underneath me. If you're on carpeting, obviously you don't need that. So we'll bring the ball to this side. So let's add kind of a multifunctional movement here. So this arm will go up and back. Lift. Let that arm bone swing in the shoulder nice and easy. And let's add that breathing in. So inhale. I feel much looser in my torso. My breath doesn't feel constricted. Now I'm going to add the legs. So out. Inhale. Three more on that side. If you start to feel dizzy because the breaths are so big, then just normalize your breathing so it's back to just a normal intake of breath. So let's go to the other side. No arms yet, just push out, pull in. 5 times. Good, and then add the arms, swing it front and back. Your inhale is when the arm goes forward. One more. Good, let's add the leg, lay those out. Three. Moving the leg with ease, right? It's sliding on the floor one more time. Out and in. Back to the other side. Same hand, okay? Side, bend, and in. 5 of these. 2, 3, 4. One more time. Feel that openness along the rib cage. Switch sides. Switch hands with the ball. Side bend. Ooh, I'm so much more open on this side than I am on the other one. So just notice little things like that. And 5 and in. Good. Place the glider next to you. Place your ball in between your knees. Exhale, squeeze. 2, 3, 10 of these. 6, 7, 9, 10. Now heels lift and lower. Try to breathe out as you lift your knees up. So your heels are elevated from your core. 3, 2, and 1. So I'm sitting up super straight. My arms are going to be in front of me. Squeeze the ball. I'm going to hinge to the back of my chair. Feels very far away the first time. And then I have to try and get myself back up. So you can adjust your distance, right? If you want, if that's too far away, move back halfway. Maybe that's better, more manageable, right? The further away you are, the harder it is to move back and forth. This is a flat spine, okay? So this is a flat spine that goes back and a flat spine that comes up. So you literally have to pull yourself up from your tummy. Inhale back, exhale to come back up. I try to keep my feet down, exhale up. No thighs, just abs. Inhale back, exhale up. One more time, back and up. Now I'm gonna just tuck pelvis, lift. Curl pelvis. Arms here, cross the chest, curl. And curl, one more time. And curl. So that's real different than the lean, right? Let's take the ball behind you so it's between the chair and your hips. Hands across the chest. Curl back into the ball and then come back up. Curl back. I'm going to start to lift a leg as I do this. So as I curl back my leg, I'll lift. So now I have a target back there, right? I slide my tailbone underneath and just the top of my sacrum touches the ball. Curl. Sacrum is that bottom bone. Looks like an arrowhead, upside down arrowhead. Curl back. Friend of mine just cracked his sacrum. He fell off of a porch. Ugh. 2 more. 1 more time. It sounds so incredibly painful to me. Tuck and curl back. Find the back side of the chair. Go to the back of your head. Feet are anchored on the floor. Small roll back. So, couple things here, right? If your back of your chair is really tall, you can't do this, right? So what you can do is put your ball up here so that you can do this little small back bend. So you can leave it where it was, or you can place it up behind your back. Jen, you're gonna need to get a chair, girl. Back and forward. Yeah, so if you don't have a back to your chair, right, you're gonna have to manage that by yourself, right? So you go back. Now I want you to roll forward and over the ball, inhale. Exhale, curl forward. Roll back. Curl forward, use those front abdominals right below the rib cage to do that. Back, forward, 1 more time. Back and forward. Great. Stand up, please. Okay, so I don't want to put my booty in your face. So I'm going to go kind of on an angle here. But again, I want my chair on the mat because I don't want my chair going anywhere. I'm going to get my glider. And it's going to go back here. This is going to get out of my way so I don't trip on it. Just my standing up and down. I'm going to have to move this back and forth. Okay, so I'm going to start with my right leg. Hands are on top of the chair, right? Foot on the glider. I'm going to slide back and pull in. So my sliding leg is straight. My leg closest to the chair is bent. Slide back, pull in. Now, your other option is if you don't want to be that low to the ground, you can be up here, right? So you can be up here too. Okay? 5 more. Last 2. Good. That front leg should be getting a little bit of work. Switch to the other side. I'm going to go back to the base of my chair. You do what works best for you. Okay? Let's go this way. Here we go, back. So as I go away, the weight kind of comes off my hands, right? That allows me to bend that leg in front. You go as low as you want. When you're down here, you could get lower, so you work more in that front leg. 3 more. Back. 2. Yes, 1 more time. And home. Good. Both feet flat on the floor, no glider, curl. Extend. Exhale, curl. Extend. One more time, exhale, curl. Let's come up to standing. Good. All right, we're gonna sit back down. We're going back to the ball again. I'm still gonna face sideways so you can see what's going on. My glider is nowhere near me, so I don't run any risk of tripping on it. Ball in between the knees. Good. So if I go way up here, see that distance between me and my chair is pretty far. So it's pretty challenging for me to get back up without using my legs. If I go here with my arms, it takes the pressure off my shoulders, but then I don't have this extra help, right, from my arms. So I'm going to try it here. Back. Good. Inhale back. Exhale. And I have to do a tiny curl in my spine. That really helps me feel here. Exhale. Feet stay down. One more time. Back. Exhale. Good. Ball behind your sacrum. Okay. So again, we're going to lift the leg as we come back. So curl into it. This is a curl, not a lean. Switch sides. Curl. We did this already in the last little segment. And if you need help getting back up, you can reach your arms. It'll just, the lever will make it a little bit easier, right? But then you have to hold your arms up the whole time. So I'm going to zip my legs together, like squeeze my knees, lift my heels. I'm going to bring both legs at the same time. But first I'm going to experiment, okay? So I want to curl back first. So I'm leaning, and once I'm there, I'm going to lift both legs and then roll back up. So if your back moves away from the ball when you lift both legs, stick with the single leg lift. If you can keep the control, then you can do both. So tuck and curl back first. Find the chair, lift, lower, come back up. Exhale, tuck and curl. Lift. So now we'll do it all together, right? If you're confident that it works for you, tuck and curl, knees up. Inhale. Exhale. Make sure you're curling your hips under you. It's not a flat back. Tuck and curl. Last two. One more time. And up. Drop your arms. Good. Stand up. Okay, glider. So I'm going to sit at the front edge of my chair. I'm going to turn this way. I'm sitting on my chair. Okay. So a couple things you can do. You can put the ball down underneath your rib cage, or you can just rest your elbow on your knee, okay? So we're gonna push back and in, back and in. Squeeze your butt back here. You don't wanna be up high. This creates a pretty extreme back bend. So come down here a little bit, press. Three more, 2 and 1. Come in, switch to the other side. Ball against the thigh, ribs against the ball, push back and forth. Four more. Squeeze that butt so you get that hip extension. 9, one more time, and 10, and in. Good. Face back to the front. Move your glider out of the way. Ball back between the knees, squeeze for 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels lift and squeeze. Quick Kegels, right? 8, 9, 10. Ball's gonna drop down by your ankles. Lean back, okay? You might wanna tuck a little bit into the chair. You can also hold the sides, all right? So, are you ready? Both knees are gonna come up. Scoop your tummy, lift your legs. Scoot out even further so it's a little bit easier to hold your legs. You can even go back here, right behind your thighs. Okay, exhale, straighten, almost. Not quite, exhale, straighten. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Grab the side of the chair, shift yourself back so you can sit up, okay? Go all the way to the back side so you have something to lean against, and straighten and bend your knees. Easy, hold the ball with your ankles. Lots of inner thigh connection. 3 more, 3, 2, hold here, squeeze, 2, 3. Lots of quads, 8, 9, 10. Flex your feet, squeeze again. 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs down, okay? Scoot to the front. Keep the ball where it is. Hold the bottom side, side bend. 3 times. Once you're here, come around, open, circle, over. Reverse it, so come in front, up, 2, 3, and open. Scoot back, lift your legs. Twist your legs on top of each other. So one leg goes on the top, one leg goes underneath. This is really, really good for those little teeny inner thigh muscles right up here at the hip. Lots of core too. A little bit of quads. One more time. Here, legs down. Scoot back to the front, side bend over. 3 times. Hips stay on the chair. 1 more. Good, add that circling around. So up, circle around. 2, 3. Switch it, come across. And 2. And 3. Good, scoot all the way back. Lift your legs, twist, hold here, flex top foot, push down. 2. Bottom foot is not flexed. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Unwrap it, bend. Switch sides, leg up, twist so that the ball's on in between the top and the bottom leg. Flex the top foot. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Center and down. Good. Leave the ball there. Stand up. All right, let's see if we can do some side sliders. So I need to move my mat over. This class is not meant to be efficient, right? Yeah, there's some flow to it, but getting up, moving stuff around, that's not a bad thing to do, right? It's not a bad thing to do. Okay, so I've got a good distance here. I'm not like right up on top of my chair, right? So I'm gonna push this away, side bend, and then I'm gonna bring it across. Okay, so it's coming across. Side, come across. My standing leg is not bending. Side, come across. Let's go back. Side, go back. Because we're gonna add a bent leg here in a minute. Side, come in front. open, come behind. Open, come in front. So that's option A1 star, whatever you want to call it, and back. So now we'll add a plie with the standing leg. I need to move over more. Going into the closet. Okay, let me fix this again. So, foot out here. I want you to bend your standing leg a little bit. And when I say that, I don't mean go like that. I mean go like that. Okay, so your butt goes back behind you like you're gonna sit down. Your hip and your knee do not go forward. Okay, so we'll test it. And you can use your chair, right? You can add some weight onto your chair if you want, okay? So side, back. How low you go is up to you. This is a single leg squat, so you know, you can go down pretty far as long as your knee isn't coming forward, right? As long as it's not doing this, you're doing that. These are called skaters. Back, cross, side, behind, side, cross, side, curtsy, side, cross, bend your knee, curtsy, bend your knee, in front, bend, curtsy, one more time, bend, and in front. Yay! Push that out of the way, hands either on the back of the chair or on the top of the chair, curl. 5 times. One more. So if, like me, you had to move your mat, I'm going to do a plank. So I'm going to go to the other side so my feet are on my mat. I'm going to do a plank. Hand center. Walk back. So you can have your hips up like this, a little less weight on your arms and your shoulders, or you can have your hips forward into nice long body. Just stay here for 5 counts. 2, push the floor away through the chair. 1 more time and walk in. Good. So now I have to move everything, right? Because I need the floor over there. Functional, right? The stuff we're doing is functional. So it makes it easier to move things around. Okay, straight legs to start. Cross. Just do the front. Both legs are straight. Now go to the back, back. Now go front and back, and then we'll add the arm. Good, and front, over, and back, right? And front. So we get side bend in this. We get some circumduction of the hip. All good stuff. One more time. Over and back. Okay? So test your tiny squat. Make sure your hand is right next to you. You're not like in front, so you'd have to lean back to get your chair, or you're too far back, right? So your hand should be pretty much right next to you. All right, so push this away. Send your booty backwards, right? Send your booty back. They can be tiny. They can be this big, right? They can be tiny. It's that bend at the hip that you're looking for, and that engagement at the bottom of the butt cheek and the top of the thigh. that keeps your leg really stable. Make it a little bigger if you want. Last two. One more. Good. So now we add the direction, okay? So you're gonna cross, bend, back, no arm yet, bend, cross, bend. So as we add other elements, some of it is a distracting mechanism. Cross, bend, back. Plus it, you get more reps in, right? So let's add the arm, under, down, over. So now we're doing a whole set with arms, but the legs are still doing the same thing. One more each way. Whee! And hold. Good. Get the slider out of the way so you can't slip on it. Hands on the chair. Curl. Two more. One more time. So when you curl this time, lift your heels, float up onto your toes, and then drop your heels and lift your chest. Exhale, curl, lift your belly button first. That'll move your pelvis. Then the heels rise. Then you go super light on the hands, and then you come back down. So that's a choice, right? Whether you want to go light on your hands or not. You can lean on your body, lean on your shoulders, curl up, super light on the hands, and then come back down. All right. How's your wrists? Okay. Can we do another plank? Let's do a plank with a leg pull. Then we'll do something else, and then we're going to go back to that position. So I just moved my chair over because I want my feet on my mat. Okay, hands on top, walk back, walk back. So again, if the hips are up here, it's a little bit easier than if the hips are down here. It all depends on your shoulders. Push through your palms into the chair, into the floor. Pick up your right leg, put it down, pick up your left leg. This is called leg pull. Lift, lift. Keep your arms straight. One more time. Up, down, walk in, and round up. Good. I'm going to adjust back to the middle again, and I'm going to find my ball. Where is it? And I'm going to sit sideways so that I don't have a back against me. Okay? So I can put one arm back here, right? This arm drops. Okay? I can't quite get my feet flat. I've got this lip on my chair, but that's okay. So I'm going to come across and open. So if I push back here with my hand, I can open up a little further and come across and open and come across. Now let's start to palm the ball. So as I'm here, I'm not squeezing at all. It's just balancing in my hand. Come across, open side, come across, open side. One more time, come across, open side. Good, come here, squeeze it with your hand. Side bend away from the chair, and then side bend towards the back. If you have a tall back, you won't be able to do that. Side bend away and back. Good, slide this leg off the side. Okay, you might have to move over. Side bend and over. Don't push on your knee. Side bend, please. And over. And one more time, side bend and over. Good, slide your leg back on top. Reach behind you, extend the opposing leg. So this is my right arm, left leg, and then up. I'm holding on to my chair. You can do it without holding on. Don't fall off. Reach back. I'm tucking under, right? I'm not leaning flat back. It's not a flat back lean. I have to roll my pelvis under me. One more. And up. Switch sides. Hold the ball, twist, come front. Start small, open. Now see if you can just palm it without holding it. Bring it across, open out. So if it drops, if it falls out of your hand, what that tells you is your arm and your shoulder socket joint is rotating, right? So if I'm rotating my arm, it's going to fall out, right? So this forces me to keep my arm in my shoulder socket in an organized way. One more. And then I'm twisting from my ribs, right? Down the side, up and over. One more. Down the side, up and over. Good. Leg goes off the side, you have to scoot over. Down the leg and lift. We just got a really nice mid-back crack. That was really nice. One more time. Over and up. Leg back on. So you're going to lean back, reach, come back up. I'm going to remove this hand. That's an option. You don't have to do it. Remember, you have to tuck under you a little. Exhale. Reach back. 3 more. 2. One more time. Back and up. Do you guys feel that like right in here? And in here, right? Okay, let's stand back up again. Take the ball. So we're going to use the top of the chair and put your hand on the top. So one hand is going to go on the chair, one hand is going to go on the ball. Okay? Like that. Like that. Okay? And then I'm going to go out into a plank. So this makes me use the hand that doesn't have the ball, makes me use that side more. So it's kind of like a one-arm plank, but you have 2 hands down. Okay? So start to walk back. And you can't push on this too much, a little bit, but not much. Otherwise, your hand will slide off. Okay? So walk back. Hold. Woo! Lots of work in that free arm there, yes? Come in and come up. Good? Everybody okay? How you doing, Carol? Carol, you can just you can do some of these. Yeah, you can do some of these to the back where you're just squeezing in your back. Yeah, any of that scapula work, right? Okay, you guys, other hand. Hold. And notice, so I'm more connected on this side than I was on the other. And walk you in and stand up. Okay? All right, back to the chair. Where's our glider? Ball under, both feet on. Ooh, I'm not in the middle. That's gonna drive me crazy. So ball's out of my way. Push and pull the legs, both of them together. That motivation comes from your tummy. It does not come from your thighs. Out and in. I'm pretty much sitting on the front edge of the chair so that my legs are pretty free to move away and come back. Good. Hold the bottom, twist, push out. 2, 3 times. 3. Twist to the other side, push out. 1, 2, and 3. Come center. Okay, so I'm going to do this, and it's totally a choice whether you want to do this. So you're going to repeat what you just did with your bum on the chair. Otherwise, and this is going to be a little challenging because, again, my chair kind of curves. I'm going to put my hands down on the sides. Okay, I'm going to press down, down, down into my arms. Take your glider away for a second. So Carol, you can decide if you want to do these or not, but these are actually very good for your scapula. So you're going to push into your arms and you're going to slide your butt forward just a little bit and slide back and sit down. So you have really strong engagement all the way down through the back from the shoulder blades down. Okay, so press, slide my butt forward just a little, back, sit down. Okay, so that's step 2, right? This is step 1, hips down. Step 2 is just pushing down and lifting your butt. Step 3 is putting them together. So you'll slide out and in 3 times. Your hips don't go out, your legs go out. So push, lift your butt, slide. 2, 3, back in, sit. Challenging, yes? Twist, push out and in. Twist the other way, push out and in. 1, 2, and 3. We're not going to do those with lifted, okay? I wish I had a flat chair. All right, ready? If you want, either slide your legs or lift your bum or do both. Exhale, draw on your tummy, push down through the back body, slide out. 2, 3, and in. Good, legs wide, arms in between. Roll down. Come back up. This class is getting harder, isn't it? Roll down. Come back up. One more time, roll down. And come back up. All right, so let's do a little bit of that scapular retraction stuff. Fall. If you don't have a back to your chair, you're going to have to make this happen by yourself. So it's going to go behind you, right in between your shoulder blades. So it goes right there. Okay. You can do these laying on the floor. So I'm going to use the back of my chair to trap it back there. Elbows up, and you're going to pull your elbows wide at the same time that you squeeze the ball with your shoulder blades. And then release them. And pull back and give it a little squeeze and release. Pull back, a little squeeze. Feel the inside edges of your shoulder blades touching and squeezing the ball. And I don't mean that literally. 2 more. One more time. Good, and then press back and lift. So I'm gonna lean, press back and lift, press back and lift. One more time, press back and lift. So you have a choice to do it this way again, or straight arms, shoulder blades move away from the ball, shoulder blades pull back into the ball. Move away. These are puppet arms sitting up. Pull back. Move away, pull back. Away, pull back. Last two, away. This is lower trap work. One more time, lower trapezius and forward and down. So this is your upper trapezius here, which a lot of us way overwork, right? And then your lower trapezius is here. So that's the complement to this one. So it's important that that one be connected. Okay, stand up, please. We'll go to the right side of the chair. You're gonna put the ball under your armpits. So we're gonna do some serratus. So this is serratus right here. It's kind of crisscrosses between your ribs, front and back. It's like a lacing. It laces your ribs together. All right, so we're gonna press into serratus. Press. Draw your tummy in. Get your abs involved. Two more. In. One more time. In. Okay? So now we're going to do a little tipping, right? So keep the ball here. Trap it there. You're going to take the leg closer to the chair. Get back behind your the side of your chair a little bit. You're going to tip forward and come back up. Just like a drinking bird, tip forward, come back up. Leg is straight that you're standing on. You're going to squeeze the ball into your body as you tip forward. Exhale. Exhale. Last two. One more time. Tip. And in. Good. Legs a little bit wider. Hold the ball with your hand. Grip it, palm down. Twist away. Rotate. See my heel lifted? That's going to let me come around more. Drop your heel, open. Exhale, twist, lift your heel. Open. Lift your heel. One more time, open. And lift your heel. Good. Come center, hold the ball. Okay, so we're gonna twist, twist. Hips do not move. Okay, ball stays in front of your chest, elbows wide. Twist, twist, twist. Keep the ball right against your chest. So the movement is all waist. Hips stay still for 4, 3, 2, 1. So I get a lot of sensation right in here. So now we're going to add on a little bit. So you're going to twist, twist all the way around. Okay? Twist, twist. So we're going to alternate sides. See how my heel comes up? Come back to my chest. 1, 2, reach. Twist, twist, reach. Hips still. Small twist, hips still. Twist, twist, reach. Twist, twist, reach. One more each way. Twist, twitch. Pull your abs in. One more time. Twist, twist, reach. Good. Come to the other side. Armpit, press. Squeeze the air out. Squeeze the air out of the ball. Squeeze the air out of your lungs. Fill your diaphragm. Notice how much more air you're getting in now. One more. Ooh, I'm getting dizzy. Good. Hold the ball. Widen the legs. Oh no, tips. Sorry. Tips first. So hand on the chair, leg closest. Squeeze the ball when you tip forward. Straight legs. Breathe out. Inhale, don't squeeze the ball. Exhale, squeeze the ball. Last 2. And in. A little bit wider legs. Whew. A little dizzy. Hands against the chest. Ball against the chest. Rotate without the hips moving. Sometimes it's really hard to tell if your hips are moving or not, right? But what you should hopefully feel, not should, but what I want you to feel is when you rotate, you feel, if I go to my left, I feel my right oblique lengthening, like across here. Then I know my hips aren't moving, because I won't feel that if my hips turn too. And then when I go this side, I feel it across here. So if you keep the ball at your chest, that's going to help you not move your hips. One more. Good. And then we'll rotate lift the heel, right? Open, cross over, lift the heel. So this is full body. This is everything's moving. And then we'll do the quick twist with the reach. One more. And if I thought about it, we only would have done one side. Bump, yeah. Okay, so here we go. Left, right, grab the ball, reach. Yes. Bump, bump, reach. Bump, bump. Oops, somebody's calling me. Bump, bump. I'm surprised it didn't cut zoom off. Twist, twist, reach, twist, twist, reach. Two more. Twist, twist, reach. One more time. Twist, twist, and reach. Woo, how do we feel? Carol's like, yay. Okay, let's do one more cat-cow. Okay, so for this last one, if you want to hold the ball while you do them, it just creates some instability in your body, so that kind of forces your abs to work a little harder. And the other option will be is once we have the ball down, we might lift our heels up, but you just have to be super careful that you don't lean too much into your hands, okay? So standing, drop, curl forward, okay? Place the hands on the ball gently, round your back, and extend, and round. So you'll notice as you go into that lengthening phase here, you push on the ball a little bit. Now I want you to scoop, elevate your heels, very gently touching the ball. Roll down, lift up. Exhale, scoop, so you're totally suspended in space here through your core. And down. And if you kind of lose it, right, you end up either in your feet or pushing into the ball. Curl, super easy, hands on the ball. And lower, down. Round up the standing. Side bend, see how much space you have in your rib cage and your lungs. One more. Ooh, so much space. Twist. Last time. Twist and center. Yay!